Welcome to Emirates Report News, your number one home for everything Arsenal Football Club. Whether you've supported the Emirates all your life or you're a new fan, this is the place for you. Get ready for daily Arsenal news, transfer updates, match previews, and deep tactical analysis that keeps you connected to Emirates every day. Don't forget subscribe, like, share, and comments. Following their narrow but important 1-0 victory over Sporting CP, Arsenal have swiftly shifted their focus back to domestic duties as they prepare for a crucial Premier League clash against AFC Bournemouth this weekend. The mood around the training ground has been one of intensity, belief, and growing ambition, as Mikel Arteta's side continues to push relentlessly in their pursuit of the league title. The win against Sporting may have been by a slender margin, but it carried significant weight. It showcased Arsenal's maturity, discipline, and ability to grind out results even when not at their absolute best. Now, as they return to London Colney, the message is clear. Consistency is everything if they are to lift the Premier League trophy by any means necessary. A focused and energised training session. Training sessions ahead of the Bournemouth fixture have reportedly been sharp, competitive, and full of energy. Key players return to action, with the squad appearing close to full strength, something that could prove decisive in the title run-in. In goal, David Raya continues to establish himself as a reliable presence. His distribution, composure under pressure, and command of the penalty area have added a new dimension to Arsenal's build-up play. Raya's role is not just to stop shots, but to initiate attacks, often acting as the first playmaker in Arteta's system. The defensive line saw the presence of Jurriën Timber, whose return from injury has been a major boost. Timber's versatility allows him to operate as a full-back or centre-back, offering tactical flexibility. Alongside him, Riccardo Calafiori brings aggression and technical ability, while William Saliba remains the cornerstone of Arsenal's defence, calm, dominant, and incredibly consistent. In midfield, Arsenal's engine room looks formidable. Martin Zubimendi adds control and intelligence, dictating tempo with his precise passing. Declan Rice continues to be the heartbeat of the team, combining defensive solidity with forward-driving runs. His leadership and presence have elevated Arsenal's midfield to one of the best in the league. Adding creativity and flair is Eberechi Eze, whose ability to glide past defenders and unlock tight spaces provides Arsenal with an unpredictable attacking edge. His inclusion in training signals Arteta's intent to maintain attacking fluidity against Bournemouth's defensive structure. Firepower in attack Arsenal's attacking unit looks particularly dangerous heading into the weekend. Bukayo Saka remains the team's talisman, combining creativity, goals, and relentless work rate. On the opposite flank, Gabriel Martinelli offers explosive pace and directness, constantly threatening opposition defences. Leandro Trossard brings versatility, capable of playing across the front line while contributing with crucial goals and assists. Meanwhile, Noni Madueke adds another layer of dynamism, with his dribbling and one-on-one ability making him a nightmare for defenders. Up front, the presence of Victor Gyokeres introduces physicality and clinical finishing. His strength, movement, and eye for goal could be key against Bournemouth's backline. Supporting him is Gabriel Jesus, whose pressing link-up play and experience in big games remain invaluable. Young talent Max Dowman also featured in training, highlighting Arsenal's commitment to integrating emerging prospects into the first-team environment. Tactical approach against Bournemouth. Facing AF, Bournemouth will require both patience and precision. Bournemouth are known for their resilience and ability to counter-attack quickly, meaning Arsenal must remain compact while maintaining attacking pressure. Arteta is expected to deploy a high-possession system with quick ball circulation and positional rotations aimed at breaking down Bournemouth's defensive lines. The full-backs may invert into midfield, allowing players like Rice and Zubimendi to control central areas while wingers stretch the pitch. Saka and Martinelli will likely be key outlets, tasked with isolating defenders and creating chances. Meanwhile, Gyokeres or Jesus could exploit spaces between centre-backs, especially if Bournemouth commit numbers forward during transitions. Title ambitions driving the squad. What stands out most is Arsenal's mentality. The players are fully aware of what is at stake. Every training drill, every tactical instruction, and every moment on the pitch reflects a team that believes it can go all the way. The phrase, by any means necessary, is not just talk, it's a reflection of their mindset. Whether it's grinding out narrow wins like the one against Sporting or delivering dominant performances, Arsenal are showing the resilience required of champions. The blend of youth and experience, flair and discipline, and depth and quality has created a squad capable of sustaining a title challenge. With players returning to fitness and competition for places intensifying, Arteta has the tools needed to keep his team sharp and focused. Final thoughts. As the weekend approaches, all eyes will be on Arsenal to see if they can maintain their momentum. The clash against Bournemouth may not carry the glamour of European nights, but it is exactly these kinds of fixtures that define title-winning campaigns. If Arsenal can replicate the intensity and discipline shown in training while unleashing their attacking firepower, they will be strong favourites to secure all 3 points. But in the Premier League, nothing comes easy, and that is precisely why this match could be another crucial chapter in their journey. Another news, Arsenal star Victor Gyokeres has made his feelings clear as the club plan for the summer transfer window. Arsenal are gearing up to continue their title charge as the club return to Premier League action. Mikel Arteta's side welcomed Bournemouth on Saturday as the Gunners aim to strengthen their position at the summit. The club currently hold a 9-point advantage over rivals Manchester City, who have a game in hand on Arsenal. The next game against the Cherries could help the Gunners build on their dramatic midweek victory over Sporting CP. Arteta's men struck late to secure an advantage in the Champions League quarter-final ahead of the return leg. The occasion held particular significance for Victor Gyokeres as the Swedish forward faced his former side. Meanwhile, Arsenal are formulating their strategy ahead of the summer transfer window and have been linked with a highly rated Brazilian teenager. Here, Football.London examines some of the stories surrounding the Gunners. Victor Gyokeres' transfer feelings clear. Victor Gyokeres enjoyed a remarkable stint with Sporting CP, netting 97 goals in 102 appearances, which resulted in a high-profile transfer to Arsenal last summer. The 27-year-old was beloved in Lisbon, though the circumstances of his eventual departure could have changed that relationship. The striker was at the centre of a protracted summer transfer saga that reportedly saw Gyokeres go on strike in a bid to force through his move to the Gunners. Sporting president made his position clear at the time. If they don't want to pay Victor's fair market value, we'll be very comfortable with that for the next 3 years. Despite his time at the Portuguese club ending on a somewhat bitter note, Gyokeres showed that he harboured no resentment towards Sporting during Arsenal's Champions League encounter. Footage on social media showed the forward choosing not to celebrate Kai Havertz's late winner alongside his teammates, seemingly out of respect for his former club. After this gesture, Gyokeres posted on social media, "Great feeling being back to this special place with a lot of memories. Thanks for the reception, on to the next one." Brazilian transfer target emerges. Arsenal have been credited with interest in Sao Paulo teenager Lucas Marques. The 18-year-old has attracted attention after breaking into the Brazilian club's first team. German outlet Sportbild reports that the Gunners are competing with Borussia Dortmund for Lucas' services. He has an estimated valuation of £2.6 million, although Sao Paulo would expect a substantially higher sum. While interest from other European sides exists, Sportbild maintains that Arsenal are the most advanced in discussions. The Brazil U20 international's current deal runs until 2028. He is currently unavailable due to a thigh problem, restricting him to just 6 outings this season. In total, Lucas has featured 16 times for Sao Paulo, scoring his first senior goal against Libertad in the Copa Libertadores last May. Up to 70% off Arsenal kits and merch. This article contains affiliate links. We will receive a commission on any sales we generate from it.